Hello students, today I am going to teach you one of the algebraic methods, that is elimination method, to solve the pair of linear equations in two variables. In my previous video I have taught you how to solve this pair of linear equations in two variables with the help of substitution method. So today let's learn another method, that is elimination method. As it is clear from the name, elimination means we have to eliminate one of the two variables and then we will have a linear equation in one variable. We will solve it as we have done before, and then we will have the value of this variable, and with the help of this variable we can find out the value of the other variable. So how do we do it? With the help of equations, let's try to understand. But before this I want to discuss two cases with you. Suppose we have two equations with us. 3x minus y equals to 3 and 9x minus 3y equals to 9. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now if I want to solve these two equations by elimination method, so I have to eliminate one of the variables. So suppose if I want to eliminate this x, I can see that here its coefficient is 9 and here its coefficient is 3. So I will multiply first equation by 3. There is no need to multiply to second equation, or you can say you can multiply it by 1, but there is no need as we are going to make it equal. So I will multiply it by 3. So what I will get? I will get 9x then minus 3y equals to 9, and that will be named as equation number 3. I will write down the second equation and then I will write on subtracting equation 2 from 3. So what do I get? Whenever we are going to subtract, we have to change the sign also of the second equation here. Down, whichever is the down equation, you have to change its sign. So this 9x is of plus sign, it will become minus. Then this minus will change to plus and this plus will become, minus. Okay. Now 9x minus 9x, this is cancelled, and you can see minus 3y and plus 3y. Both are also having opposite sign and equal coefficient. So this is also cancelled, and here also 9, it means we got 0 this side, and here 9 minus 9, that is also 0. So this is a true statement. True statement means both the sides are equal, but you can see that there is no variable. Neither x nor y exist here, and when we have a true statement with no variable, it means this system of equation is going to have infinitely many solutions. This system is going to have infinitely many solutions, and so far it will be consistent. It will be consistent. Okay. So this is the first case when we are making the coefficient equal, and suppose if we get such kind of situation, so what we have to do. Now another case, what we have to do in that, suppose I will take these equations with a minor change here. Suppose if I have 2 here, okay, then this will be first equation. Again the same thing, I have to eliminate variable x, so I will multiply it by 3, so and plus 3y. Both are also having opposite sign and equal coefficient, so this is also cancelled, and here also 9, it means we got 0 this side, and here 9 minus 9, that is also 0. So this is a true statement. True statement means both the sides are equal, but you can see that there is no variable. Neither x nor y exist here, and when we have a true statement with no variable, it means this system of equation is going to have infinitely many solutions. This system is going to have infinitely many solutions, and so far it will be consistent. It will be consistent. Okay. So this is the first case when we are making the coefficient equal, and suppose if we get such kind of situation, so what we have to do. Now another case, what we have to do in that, suppose I will take these equations with a minor change here. Suppose if I have 2 here, okay, then this will be first equation. Again the same thing, I have to eliminate variable x, so I will multiply it by 3. So I will get new equation as 9x minus 3y, and that is 6. I will name again it as 3, and the second equation, as I have done before, I will write down of it. This will be second. Again on subtracting equation 2 from 3. Okay, so what I will get? Minus plus minus. Cancel, cancel. Here left hand side I got 0, and here I got minus 3. What do you say about this statement? Are the two sides justifying each other? Means are they equal? No, not at all. 0 is not equal to minus 3. So this is a false statement. Okay, so this is false statement. Both the sides are not equal. In such case, this system of equation is not having any solution, means there will be no solution in such case. No solution, and for this we will write it as inconsistent. Inconsistent. Okay, so that is how we deal with these two simple situations if we get in between. Now I'm going to take another method, another pair of equations, so that you can understand very well how to do if the condition, the equations are not having such type of situation. So the first equation is 3x plus 4y equals to 10. This is equation number 1. Then second is 2x minus 2y equals to 2. This is second equation. Now I can see that if you can eliminate x or y, that is your choice. Suppose if I want to eliminate again x, then here it is 2, 3, here it is 2. So I have to make them equal. So LCM of 3 and 2 will be 6. So what I will do, I will multiply the first equation by 2 and second equation by 3. So I will get new pair of equation, that is equivalent equations. So 2 3s are x, 6x plus 8y equals to 20. Then I will name it as equation number 3. Then 6x minus 6y equals to 6, and this is equation number 4. Now I will subtracting on 3 minus 4. So what I will get? Minus plus minus. This is eliminated, cancelled. Now 8, and this now it is of plus sign, so 8 plus 6, 14y equals to 20 minus 6. This is also 14. Okay, so now that was the thing I was talking about, that we will, after eliminating one of the variable, we will get linear equation in one variable. And now you know very well how to solve it. 14 upon 14, that is 14 ones are 14, so y equals to 1. We have got the value of one variable. Okay, now we will use this value of variable in any of the given equations, and we will get the value of x, another variable. So from equation 1 I am taking 3x plus 4y equals to 10. I will put the value of y as 1. 4 into 1 equals to 10. 3x plus 4 equals to 10. 3x equals to 10 minus 4, that is 6. X equals to 6 upon 3. 3 2s are 6. So x equals to 2. And that is how we have got our answer as x equals to 1 and y equals to 2. And this is our answer. Thank you.